All right, so recently I ruptured my Achilles tendon, so I've been kind of in the crib a lot more, just playing 2K more than I did, when it initially came out, and it's just amazing a lot of the things that I didn't really even pick up on that I'm seeing now. But here's a great example of basically like a predetermined or forced outcome, right? In 2K, where in this instance right here, they want computer to score. So it's like there's virtually nothing that you can really do about it, right? They're gonna get this bucket. It's not, you can't stop them. You can't, you can put great defense on them. You can do whatever you want. The game has already put, uh, they've already put it, in the algorithms, pardon me, atmosphere, right? That computer's gonna get this bucket. So now right here, I'm holding Murray. He wants to drive, so I want to cut him off. Now, I push him into the other defender. I push him into help defense. So this is supposed to be a turnover. But if the algorithm does not want that to happen, he's not going to lose that ball. If he wants him to score, he's going to get that bucket. So now let's zoom in on this right here. He clearly is supposed to get a turnover right here, right? He's going, and that, the algorithm and computers, artificial intelligence understands what the rig is, because usually computer would be smart enough to know not to just run right into the help defense, but it understands he's going to just go right through it, so it don't matter that he's there. So on the bounce, he goes through his leg once, right? He goes through his leg once. That's a turnover alone. He's supposed to lose the ball right there alone, right? But then when it comes back up, it hits the ground, it comes back up, it goes through his leg once again, right? This is a bona fide turnover. But if the algorithm, or like in the previous video I covered, dynamic game balancing, which is basically another way of saying the algorithm basically controlling the game. If the algorithm does not want this turnover to occur, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Now, furthermore, right here, you can see you can see Murray, he begins to warp past me, right, in order to get to the basket, because I'm throwing this whole thing off. One, he already should have lost the ball, but two, now watch this. Once he decides to go for the animation to get the bucket, you see him warp, you see him like glitch right into the shot animation. Boom, suddenly. And he's allowed to just blow right past me, even though if this is, a real game, if this is real life, or, actual people, you can't do a movement like this. But the computer, oftentimes, they're granted these almost superhuman or unnatural movements and gestures when they're moving around the court, because they have to put them in better positions to bust your ass, right? Because they're trying to, once again, it's a lot of people, they think that the game is cheating because they want to they're trying to get more money off of microtransactions and all like that. That literally has nothing to do with anything. That has nothing to do with anything. Once again, look at this motion right here. He comes from heavily guarded to he just bucks right up out of that, right into a layup animation. There's nothing that you could do about this. He's getting this bucket. But people think it's about microtransactions. That's not really it. They have not really thoroughly figured out how to just program this game and to make it something where computer just has a decent enough artificial intelligence to play against you like a regular person would, and just have a regular, well, thought out battle going back and forth. They don't know how to really do. Either they're too lazy to, or they have not figured it out, or it's a combination of both. But so what they've done is they've created basically an algorithm, or what they refer to as dynamic game balancing, that is literally programmed to cheat the user. So, and I might even put that on the screen. You can look that up on Wikipedia, right? They're trying to imitate or emulate a challenge. They're trying to make the game seem like it's more challenging than what it really is, because otherwise, you would just beat computer by 50 to 100 points every time. I done beat computer on Hall of Fame by 100 points multiple times. I'm not exaggerating, multiple times. Like, this is no exaggeration. But those are games where the dynamic game balancing is more relaxed. So it's allowing me to, you know, get away with something that, or is really allowing me to have a real go at the computer when there's not a lot of algorithmic interference, you know, throwing my game off, right? So you have certain games. That's why you play certain games where it's like, damn, I can't get nothing right. Then you play another game where it's like everything is kind of just moving well for the most part, right? Depending on how good you are at this or whatever, what team you're playing with. You have certain games that just feel like it's just everything is coming to you and flowing naturally. Then you have another game where it's like, damn, why I keep dropping the ball? Why my teammates keep fouling? Why nobody's running the plays correctly? Why I can't get a steal? Why is every, you know, it's like that. Even sometimes you may even notice it seems like your shot meter, your shot release changed on you at some points. Like, what the hell is that, right? But yeah, that'll do it for this video, man. Peace.